Well, I just missed 420 and apparently the time I've been live. But apparently not even 420 was enough to give Hitbox enough time to send anything. It was enough to play this twice though, with the one that preceded it.
Hollywood. Kojima World Order. Kojima World Order. Kojima for life. What the fuck? Did you see that? I didn't touch it.
Also, for some reason it looks like on the forums there's like some non-standard categories that it doesn't want to let me look at now for some reason.
Kojima World Order. Kojima World Order. Hollywood. Kojima World Order. Kojima World Order. Kojima for life.
So I'm not sure what to do with that, but well, how long have I been stalling for now? About 6 minutes. And a bit longer than that if I count the actual hour, which probably shouldn't, since it's my own fault if I'm not on the hour, but well, we'll see how relevant this soundtrack will be to the intro of this before its own audio begins. I don't know if there's such a thing as the Atlas World Order, but alright, there it is. Well, I don't think there's any one person within Atlas, which I think is mostly a publisher anyway, that could be considered to hold a position similar to what Kojima was doing. So perhaps not. But to resume this, what was happening on this thing. The last thing that happened was getting to the end of pretty much all the individual timelines that show up before this point, which in some cases is 7 scenes. Actually, in 4 out of 6 it's 7 scenes. In Limit 6 and in the other one it's 8. Scenes that may either be cutscenes or actual operations, but pretty much getting through all these different sets of stuff before getting to this point, which is where everything starts to converge. So, well, I don't know if it would be... what's the word I'm looking for? Opportune, I guess, to mention a few recurring things that have happened up until this point, at least within this game. Well, there's pretty much only one thing that's immediately relevant, I think. Well, it's a thing that's come up in a few different occasions, and that is the mysterious a undefined illness that caused 3 out of the 5 culprits, I guess, in the forensics cases to go insane and try to murder people, and which showed up a few, actually only once, I believe. Pretty much in the rest of the operations, where the only one who apparently knew anything about it was the red-eyed mask guy, that guy. And there was one more thing I was gonna say, oh yeah, what it actually looks like. Kinda looks like a weird bruise that covers the organ, apparently. And generally causes bad stuff to happen, and in the forensics cases, the name has come up a couple times actually as Rosalia. Oh yeah, there's also spooks that showed up in her storyline. That's one more thing to keep in mind. So now that I've delayed this for about 10 minutes, just over 10.5 minutes, I think it's time for me to click on this and begin it. And also hello Tappa.
What the hell?
Someone's collapsed!
Someone get help! Call for an ambulance!
Well, that's the second time we've seen something like that happen. Directly. And now apparently we get to deal with it as well.
A ghost? So, you're saying these accidents are this girl's fault?
That's an unscientific conclusion.
I never said any of that stuff was her fault. But she did say something about a beginning.
Right, but what's beginning?
Ugh, how should I know?
It's rather hard to believe this all of a sudden.
Ghosts do exist. Illusions are more likely to be seen in times of deep stress. Like a desert caravan seeing an oasis. You want to see it.
You. I remember you from that bombing.
I believe I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Naomi Kimishima. I'm a researcher at CIFM.
And Naomi, what did you mean earlier?
In other words, the ghosts exist. For those who see them. In the viewer's mind, that existence is an undeniable truth.
So that means we need to give Maria some time off.
Uh-oh, have I been working her too hard?
Damn it, stop making fun of me! In any case, you're...
You are the only one who can know the truth you saw. You should at least remember that.
Chief! What is it?
Dispatch is calling for paramedics to get to Portland. A lady's passed out in the transit center. She's bleeding out.
Hank and Maria, get there. Emma, Darnell, prep the OR.
Roger that.
Understood.
We're from Resurgam First Care. Give me a status report.
So here we are.
I don't know. The train arrived and she collapsed.
No help here then. Oh well.
Well,
I've got an ID. Jennifer Blair, a 32-year-old woman. It seems she boarded this train in Boston for business.
Check her record.
up. And I suddenly tried to start moving windows around, and that's what happens. Oh well. Well, apparently we got one person passed out on the floor after vomiting blood and bleeding from every orifice. And with a mark like that.
Hell? I've never seen anything like this.
Maria!
So this can only improve from out here,
The paramedics will be late.
or from here on out.
What? We need more people right now. Send a helicopter or something.
There's been a tunnel accident somewhere else. We'll have to keep people stable until they arrive.
Damn it, what a pain.
Anyway, let's examine the patients. We have to at least give them first aid.
All we can do is keep the vitals stable, though.
Yeah, we can't really do anything right now.
I don't get this at all.
And we're not gonna comment on that either. We will, however, stick them with green stuff.
Better at the moment. Are the paramedics here yet?
Excuse me! Another person's fallen ill over there!
I can't leave this area. Bring him over here.
All right!
And somebody else collapsed.
What? This one has bruises too. Is it the same condition?
And well, I guess we can't do anything about that either.
He's not doing so bad now.
Can stick stuff directly into that, doesn't really change anything.
Hey, are you awake? If you can hear me, say something.
This is terrible! There's another customer vomiting blood!
Maria, this isn't good. Something's not right.
I know that. All we can do is treat what we can right now. Line the patients up.
Apparently there is more than one. It's more than two even.
Damn it, him too?
So that's three people with that.
He's stabilized. I'm examining the next patient according to the... What the hell happened to her?
Oh, this is different at least.
Suddenly ran amok and slammed through a display window.
Oh boy.
I don't know what triggered it, but she's in critical condition.
Well, I think the paramedics are coming. Unless that's police.
This hemorrhaging's bad. I'm gonna start with the hemostasis first.
Well, we can deal with this at least.
The glass has been removed. I'll begin cutting her clothes and covering her wounds. She has a lot of injuries, so I'll have to begin treating her immediately.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know if that confesses a lot of injuries, but I guess it's better off that. It's slowly killing her.
Finish treating her chest, moving on to her arm. This looks bad too. I gotta get her clothing out of the way first.
At least a lot of those angles are straight up.
I have to apply a turn. Hemostasis complete. I'll begin treating the wounds now.
Oh boy. Well, right after I do this, that is.
Alright, I'm done. Moving on to the left arm.
Well, this person somehow managed to get
Just a little more. It'll be over soon, so just hang in.
freaking cuts in both arms and on the chest. Kinda makes me wonder what happened.
Damn it, you too?
So,
Right, bleeding stopped.
and both times you need a tourniquet.
Treatment complete. Now securing an
But it seems that this can be the last thing to do. What happened to the tourniquet? Oh well.
Okay, gotta hurry and start the transfusion. Are the paramedics here yet? Damn it. We'll just have to keep her stable.
And she's not even gonna be taking off her hands yet.
Blood. There's some hemorrhaging from his arm, too.
He has fractures in his left arm and right leg as well. What in the world happened?
Nothing would surprise me at this point. Let's just start treating him.
Or at least they don't have the weird bruise that we can't do anything about. Jeez, well, we can't do anything about this person, so just keep doing this. Same with the ones on the left.
Laceration itself isn't that deep. Starting immediate hemostasis.
It's kind of a miracle that there aren't already blood pools appearing.
Treated lacerations. Are the other people all right?
Does seem to be standard procedure. Oh boy.
It's bent pretty badly. I have to relocate it. All right, you're doing great. I have to secure it right away.
Temperature relocating broken bones are. It's that easy to begin with.
One more spot to secure.
Left arm's been treated. Moving on.
Okay.
Left broken back too.
Oh, that's the way.
Now to secure it with a splint.
Apparently something bad is happening to the other people.
Now use bandages to hold it in place.
All right, now to secure the other side with bandage. That's it. Any word from the paramedics?
Well, apparently so.
They've arrived. We can start transporting patients.
That's awfully timely.
It's about damn time. Tell them to get their asses in gear.
Right. We'll get these people out of here right now.
It's over. This seriously scared the crap out of me.
Well, at least it apparently limited itself to 5 people. And nobody died, so that's also always a plus.
You did well, Maria. You were a big help out there.
Hey, same to you. As long as we saved lives, that's all that matters.
And well, after having done that, let's see if the situation
Okay.
is
I'll leave the rest to you.
really under control or what, because that kind of came out of
Is that the
nowhere.
last one? Hey, you. We're not sure if it's over, but the people are... Hey, what's wrong? Someone get over here! Hey! What? I can't hear you. Speak up. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, but this isn't normal. Call up the CDC. Have them declare a state of emergency.
We already did. It's also in Peaks and Shabig. We can't explain it. Listen up. Once your backup has arrived, immediately...
Huh? Ugh, it got cut off.
Maria, I need a hand.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
It's all, you know, textbook procedure right here. So we don't know what's going on, but apparently we gotta check upon Gabe, even though he said he was gonna leave the hospital at the end of his story. Which was pretty much the last scene we saw before
We
this.
brought the doctor.
All right.
Welcome to you, Samridge. Long time no see, lad.
So you're behind this. I knew something was odd. I don't do house calls anymore. What do you want from me? What's this?
These human remains were found a week ago in Back Cove.
Back Cove? The one in Portland? Well, that's pretty close. So, what? Are we going to a funeral or something?
They were unusual, so I was having them investigated here. But the researcher began showing some bizarre symptoms.
Bizarre?
That's why you're here. I want to know everything we can.
Do you politicians always think you can get your own way? Sell your nonsense to someone else. I'm going home.
I'll pay whatever you ask, and get you anything you need.
Is it that serious?
Yes.
All right. I don't have anything special to ask for. Is that the patient?
That's right. Wear this during your examination.
Oh, great. A mask. I feel so safe now. I could just cry.
Well, if it was airborne, there'd be a lot more patients to see. We've also prepared this for you as well.
Good morning, Dr. Cunningham.
You've got to be kidding me! What's this doing here?
Didn't you know? The government developed these. There are more units than just the one you worked with. It's had the data from Resurgam copied into it. Problems?
Ah, sheesh. Now I see why taxes are so high here.
Did you have something else to add?
Nope, not a word. Let's get this diagnosis underway. Mask and gloves for a diagnosis, huh? What's going on?
Well, if high taxes were related to medical stuff, I would imagine that would imply that government pays for health-related stuff, but this is the United States, so I can't explain that.
No information is available. Positive diagnosis unavailable.
Well, duh. We haven't even met the patient yet.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It is my duty to answer your queries.
The fact that you've gotten smarter is even more irritating.
Was that a compliment? Thank you, Doctor.
Screw this. I'm getting this over with. Hurry up.
Yes, Doctor. Beginning the diagnosis.
Well, we get a 27-year-old male army person who's apparently
At ease, soldier.
not
Oh,
right.
You're pretty young. What's your name? Huh? What's wrong? Don't tell me. Are you having trouble speaking?
No, sir. I just haven't been ordered to cooperate with you yet.
Are you serious? You can't even tell me your name without a direct order?
Doctor, one soldier acting on his own can throw a wrench into the entire machine.
A wrench, huh? Well, all right then. I mean, we can't have tools flying all over, can we? Hey, Roni, call that fat-ass SOB up right now. Tell him to hurry up and give this man some orders.
Understood, Doctor. Please wait a while.
Well, this is why conscription is a bad idea. So he's not going to cooperate till he's ordered to do so. So we need to note superficial stuff for the time being, like his lazy eye there.
Left eyelid seems to be hanging unnaturally low. Roni, this might be worth noting.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Blepharotosis.
And maybe he's oddly disproportionate left arm there. Also, I think he just made a double joke. I'm no vet, but those pythons are sick. Well,
Well, the patient's left and right arms are different sizes. Roni, Roni, the left arm is swollen.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Swollen arm.
Well, there could potentially be another explanation for that, but
Did they give this guy permission to get cured yet?
apparently it's not gonna be brought up at all.
One moment, please. Authorization appears to be incoming right now. Response. Comply with the doctor's orders and cooperate with the diagnosis.
Finally! So, how about it? Can we put this whole wrench thing behind us now?
Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Look, buddy, just stop calling me sir.
Yes, sir.
Ugh.
Well, I'm kinda surprised that happened so early, since we still have to note these lizardman fingertips that he's got.
Wow, the fingertips are unusually swollen. Roni, write that one down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Swollen fingertips.
But maybe now that we've done that, we can actually start questioning him.
Sir, commencing initial self-recon report.
All soldiers talk like this, right?
I've been experiencing chest pain for several days.
This
I've
is
been coughing up
straightforward.
I see. So he's experiencing chest pains. Roni, let's make a note of this.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Chest pains.
And coughing up blood as well.
He's been coughing up bloody sputum.
That's always a good sign.
Roni, that...
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Bloody sputum.
I have been experiencing numbness in my left arm.
Well, I suppose you would.
Numbness in the left arm, huh? That's also the one that's swollen. Tell me a little more. Is it just the left arm that's numb?
Yes, sir. That is the limit of what I have been able to ascertain.
All right. Enough with the surge treatment. And Roni, record the numbness.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. New symptom observed. Numb left arm.
So, cocaine, obviously.
And, this may be minor, but I feel as if my fingertips are swollen.
Well, I guess that can be hard to see, so it's already been recorded.
That's all, sir.
I'm pretty sure that's like the only time in which they do that, though.
Chest pains and bloody sputum. It could be a respiratory disease. Roni, I want to do an x-ray on him.
Give you more than one chance to note a certain symptom.
Numbness in his arm worries me.
At a certain time.
Let's do an MRI.
Understood, Doctor. The X-ray and MRI examinations are now available.
Tell we got images as well. I guess we could also do the stethoscope test, though. Guess that's normal. And that's... Alright. So we do have an exhaustive amount of information, technically. So let's see what's wrong with these images.
X-ray and MRI images are ready for you now.
Excellent work. Let's take a look at it.
Well, nothing jumps to view immediately. With this X-ray. What about the other one? The head slices. Because there should be something. And I would like to imagine that it would be something related to the eye. What with that lazy eye syndrome and all that, but I'm not really seeing anything yet. I might end up having to summon some support on this. I'm not sure yet. Gonna take another look at this one. Yep, MRIs don't give you too much. To look at all, no sir. Still failing to see anything. That might just be my own inadequacy though. Well, let me take another look at the MRI, or the X-ray here. The MRI is what I just stopped looking at. I'm guessing I do have to find something.
Excellent work.
Yeah. And I'm just failing to. I'll give this one another chance. Look very, very closely. Think you found something and then have that disproved. That's always a good procedure. And then look very, very closely and wonder why there's the noise of what sounds like a saw, power saw of some kind. At 8:37 p.m. on a Saturday outside. Well, what if we look at this very, very closely once again? Actually, there is something kind of weird. Here, there's a bit more fogginess up in this area in the patient's image than not. So what if we point that out?
The collarbone overlaps with the upper portion of the lung at this position.
It's right at the edge.
Roni, it's a tumor shadow.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Tumor shadow on the lung.
So I guess the lung would be another area to look out for.
Workspace and narrow down the candidates.
What with the bloody sputum and all that. And since we have the status quo equipment despite the different surroundings.
Time to narrow down candidates. Roni.
Yes,
Doctor. We can proceed in the same way that we have. Could it be mediastinal neoplasm? A tumor between the lungs. Something tells me that's not it. There are chest pains, bloody sputum, numbness, and blepharoptosis. Edema appears, but we don't have that recorded. Presence of a tumor within the mediastinum, so no, I guess we don't have that. What about a pancreas tumor? Upper area sounds right. There's numbness and swelling. Fingertips and arm. Does that count as two of them? Nope, just one. Color on the side of the arm, probably should have read that first. Blepharoptosis may be present on that side of the face. Chest pain and bloody sputum may appear. A visual exam can confirm swollen fingertips. And a tumor can be seen in the upper area of the lung as well.
These symptoms point to a Pancreas tumor. Roni, I need a sputum cytology done. We need to examine the cells in his sputum and check for a malignant tumor reaction.
Understood, Doctor. We should return to the examination room.
Well, haven't you pretty much talked about the soldier being a tool up until this point? Where he can't even do anything without approval.
Thank you for your hard work, Doctor.
Come on, stop being so uptight. There's no need for all this formal nonsense.
But apparently we're still defying the establishment.
Pardon me, sir.
That's all right. So, will you cooperate with the sputum exam?
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. That'll help us. Roni, send it for analysis.
Understood. let you know when the results come back.
Well then, all that's left is to wait for those results. I was nervous what could possibly be wrong with him. Looks like I'll make it back for dinner.
Doctor, may I attach an addendum to my initial symptom report?
Yeah, tumors are nothing to be worried about, ever.
Of course. Tell me anything you can.
The pain in my chest has just begun to increase in magnitude.
Well.
It'll be a while until the test results come back. Let's see what may be causing that.
I'm sorry to trouble you, sir. Thank you.
Roni, I need another x-ray. Get it ready for me.
Understood, Doctor. Making preparations for the examination.
Another x-ray. Do we have that yet, or do we talk to him again?
Sir, I've been experiencing chest...
I just saying the same. So I guess we do a check for another x-ray.
Doctor, the latest x-ray results are ready for you to review.
Great. Let's have a look.
Well, here we go. There is a second x-ray, and it looks kinda different, doesn't it? It's an interesting pattern right there.
What? This shadowing. Wait, I've seen something like this before. Roni, do an immediate search for matching cases.
Understood, Doctor. One moment, please.
Oh boy. Also, hello, Romeo.
One case match. It is a patient diagnosed with an illness similar to Kaposi's sarcoma at Resurgam.
Oh boy, it's that Rose lady again. But she got better, didn't she?
If I recall, the patient went through drastic condition changes one after another. Don't tell me this patient's also... Damn it, I have a bad feeling about this. Anyways, there's nothing we can do right now. Just have to wait for the lab results.
Doctor, the results of the sputum cytology are in. Would you like a report?
Yeah, how was it?
The results came back positive. Malignant tumor cells were detected from the patient's sputum.
I see. All right. At least we can make a decision on the disease now. I'm still worried about that shadowing in the lungs. Let's work on a diagnosis first.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Positive for malignant tumor cells.
Well, I'm not familiar with tumorology.
Time to narrow down candidates. Roni, you ready?
Yes, Doctor.
But apparently there's such a thing as benign tumors, which can be potentially ignored if they don't do anything bad. Well, we got the positive sputum cytology for the tumor cells, so we do have a Pancoast tumor.
There's no mistake. It's a Pancoast tumor. The previous patient with that shadowing underwent unexplainable changes in her condition. We aren't through yet, Roni. I'm going to continue the diagnosis.
Understood, Doctor. Sending a request for continuation of the diagnosis.
I hope there aren't any unpleasant surprises here.
Comparing the lung shadow to the data from Resurgam, this current data is a 40% match.
Damn. It's not encouraging. Let's start the diagnosis.
So last time we determined it was similar to Kaposi's sarcoma.
Just as I thought, we found a tumor in your lungs.
Which I think is supposed to be like herpes virus syndrome, but apparently now people are bleeding from every orifice.
Something odd's been found too. I'm sorry, but I'll need to look into it more.
So maybe a little bit more hyperbolic.
Huh? What's wrong? Are you in pain?
Well, he does look a little bit different now.
I have a daughter. She'll be turning 3 this summer.
I see. Well, all the more reason to hurry your exams along. Wouldn't want to miss your daughter's birthday and have her run off with some boy, right?
Gee, I wonder if he's gonna die.
Of course not, sir.
Well, I would say let's talk to him, but that's kind of difficult to ignore what he's got going on there.
The whites of his eyes have become yellow. It's jaundice. Roni, you know what to do.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Jaundice.
It's jaundice and lazy eye. The bifecta. boy, jaundice seems pretty gnarly when it happens like that. Well, let's see how he's feeling.
We're reporting a new symptom. As of a moment ago, my stomach has begun to hurt.
Alright.
Abdominal pains now. Conditions of this disease may be progressing after all. Roni, record that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Stomachache.
That's all, sir.
And apparently that's all of it, though. Let's see if this has changed at all. No, that seems kind of normal. It still seems pretty normal. Still find it kind of weird that everyone's gut sounds are the same, but apparently we're not supposed to note anything in that. Oh boy. So let's see what we have here. What sort of wild inconsistencies we're gonna find today? So far, we got high bilirubin and high AST and ALT.
His total bilirubin level is way above average. Roni, add that to our shopping list.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High total bilirubin level.
Hey, Steve.
His AST level is unusually high. Roni, record that symptom.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
Well, I'm sure everyone loved him, but I don't think people loved him quite as much as they did Victoriano Huerta, for example.
He's got a high ALT. Roni, that's not normal.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High ALT level.
Alright. This does seem acceptable, though. Serum gamma YTP or GTP is too high, and LAP as well.
His gamma GTP is abnormally high. Roni, you getting all this?
Yes, Doctor. New symptom observed. High gamma GTP level.
And LAP.
His LAP level is definitely beyond the average range. Roni, make a note.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High LAP level.
I don't remember. I'm guessing that PIVCAT 2 is too high. AFP is, well, that's kind of high, isn't it? But apparently that's it. I'm guessing that successor was Madero.
Roni, make a note of it.
Understood, Doctor.
But then again, I don't really know
High PIVCAT 2 level.
terrible detail about every person in the revolution since...
There's an abnormality in the AFP level.
Since there were so many of them.
Roni, record this.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High AFP level.
I think that's pretty much it, though. We found like 10, it's now more like 7 or 8 things wrong with him.
Well, we've got some more things to consider. Let's sort them back out at our workspace.
So off we go to try and figure out what's eating him from the inside and making him bleed out.
Down a bit with this new data.
Alright, number 1 is... Well, we only have 4. Let's try biliary infection. Severe stomach aches. Well, we got nondescript stomach aches. Fever, that we don't have recorded. Nausea, lack of appetite. Jaundice and shaking, which I don't think we've seen. High white blood cell count. High gamma YTP or GTP. I keep mixing that. LAP, AST, ALT, and Goldstone, which I guess we're not going to do. So maybe not. What about chronic pancreatitis? A continuously inflamed pancreas. Back pain and nausea. We have neither of those. Serum amylase, serum lipase, and elastase. I don't have any of those. I'm not sure why this was included. What about acute hepatitis? Stomachache, nausea. Lack of appetite. Jaundice. Shaking in the hands and legs. High total bilirubin, AST, ALT. Hello. And antibodies and swelling through CT. Well, we only have one more. So I'm thinking this is gonna be it. We got a tumor in the liver. No subjective symptoms. We got stomachache, so. And jaundice, high PIVCA2 and AFP. Other abnormalities such as AST, yep, they're all lining up now. ALT, LAP, gamma GTP, and total bilirubin level. So something might be fucked in his liver.
Liver tumor? Another malignant tumor. It's not fully confirmed, but I have a bad feeling.
Doctor, would you like to send in a request for a liver examination?
Yeah. Get me a CT and a scintigraphy. I want to check the CT first.
Understood, Doctor. The CT examination is now available, and I have sent a request for the scintigraphy. Please check the CT results first.
Got it. I'll head to the image analysis lab.
Well, we gotta check for what? Swelling in the liver and unusual accumulation with a scintigraphy, alright. Do we have the analysis yet, or do we need to request them? Alright, we have them.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Alright, this might be the part of this diagnosis where you can get the final bonus thing. Yep, I think this is it. It's kind of difficult to see and it's not what we're looking for. But if you look up here, this is apparently what a normal patient looks like, but this guy has like crazy musculature in this area.
Whoa, this is all muscle. Jeez, it's like a steel plate. I'll be damned. Why does someone who does research need to train his body this much? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, I'm actually jealous.
Well, that certainly was fruitful, but if we focus on actually finding stuff, we will see what looks like a shadow here.
This light shadowing, is this a tumor? Roni, collate it with your data. Check if any cases match this.
Understood, Doctor. Beginning collation. Probability of relevant correspondence is 58%. Since it isn't a clear shadow, it's impossible to collate it further.
Too close to make a call. I'll need to double check this with the scintigraphy after all. Roni, bring up the scintigraphy results. Are they ready?
Yes, Doctor. The scintigraphy is now available.
Well, I guess we needed to find that to get the scintigraphy, but we need to look for a swollen liver. And I don't remember exactly what part of the... Is this swollen? I think that might be swollen. I think it is very slightly swollen. But it's enough that it's notable.
Just as I thought. The liver's swollen.
Yep, I guess that's a liver.
Roni, record this.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Swollen liver.
Oh, there's only one more symptom to find before we... Oh boy. Before we win. Well, that's a normal liver, and that's a perfectly acceptable image of a liver, I'm sure you'll agree. Wait, it doesn't look at all like some weird claw that's trying to crush the liver.
Huh? The accumulation can be seen in this tumor in the liver, but this shape isn't normal.
Doctor, this shadowing is similar in shape to that of the one confirmed in the lungs.
Yeah, but it isn't normal. Roni, make a note in his file.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Abnormal accumulation in liver.
Well, at least we found a name for it. Oh wait, I'm trying to exit. There are no new images, but I think we have everything we need. Popular president. Oh, that guy.
We decided on a diagnosis.
Understood, Doctor. Making preparations now.
That would be Victoriano Huerta, I believe. It's like Victoria with a no at the end. And then Huerta. Huerta. He was a pretty popular guy, I think you'll find. But anyway, we have the swollen liver here and close, but with an A at the end, not an E. And abnormal accumulation.
There's almost no mistake. It's malignant liver tumor. But what is that shadowing? First it's in the lungs, and now it's in the liver. What in the world's going on? Oh yeah, Roni, send a progress report to the higher-ups. Our client's probably starting to get impatient.
Yes, Doctor. Would you like to continue on with the diagnosis?
Yeah, there's still something that doesn't add up. I have a bad feeling about this.
Understood, Doctor. Doctor, we have an urgent situation.
Oh boy.
I received a report that the patient collapsed. Please head to the examination room immediately.
What? I'm on my way.
Well, we're on our way.
Shadowing in the liver too? What the hell's going on?
Patient's condition has worsened. Please.
Damn it.
Shoot.
I'm gonna find out what it is no matter what.
Apparently we got evolving tumors and we got collapsing guy now. Also, yes, that is how you spell Huerta.
Oh, Doctor.
You don't look well. I heard you collapsed. Are you alright?
I just lost my balance. I'm sorry, sir.
I think his eyes are even worse now somehow.
No, it's fine. But don't strain yourself. If you don't feel well, you need to lie down and...
Doctor?
Huh? What is it?
I'm afraid of death. The fact that I might die from this, it frightens me quite a lot, sir. I'm a failure as a soldier.
Of course you're afraid, you dimwit.
Huh?
Everyone feels that way. After all, when you die, that's it. Doctors, soldiers, everyone's afraid of dying. Now, if you understand, then turn around and look at me. Let's run some more tests.
So apparently we've got to keep going. Let's see how he's feeling now. Or
I can't cooperate with the examination any longer.
did the stream die? I don't know, it looks fine on my end.
Huh? What do you mean?
I was just given an order to cease all my cooperation with your diagnostics.
Also apparently this guy's not working with us anymore.
What? That's impossible. What are you talking about?
He is correct, Doctor. I have just confirmed that order. Our clearance for using the image analysis lab has been revoked as well. Pending further discussion, the Army will not let us diagnose him any further.
Classic Army.
Well, screw that! Who gives a damn about their politics? His condition is getting worse. Are they gonna just let him die?
I cannot say, Doctor. However, given recent actions, that appears to be their intent.
What?
Doctor, it's all right. If you start making a scene, you won't be safe either. But you really tried your best to help me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Damn it! Roni, isn't there some way?
There is not, Doctor.
Well, we can't diagnose this guy anymore because apparently these army facilities that we're using to do it have just been red taped away.
I have confirmed the existence of a spyware program installed on my hard drive.
And apparently this version of Roni has Sherlock Soft installed.
Presumably, if we examine the patient further, the Army's leaders will be alerted.
Define leaders.
Think. There's gotta be a way.
Dr. Cunningham, I have finished analyzing the spyware program.
Well, of course I can do that.
Huh? You can do that?
I cannot delete it, but I have an understanding of its parameters. The program triggers an alarm whenever it registers direct diagnostic activity.
All right. What are you getting at?
It appears that if we make idle conversation with our friend, they will not be alerted.
Ah, I see where you're going.
This is called artificial stupidity.
Great job, Roni. Whoever put that spyware together sure did a great job.
Doctor, what are you going to...
Oh, nothing. By the way, soldier, we're friends, right?
Huh? If you say so, Doctor.
Is that so? Then, let's have a friendly chat, shall we? Two buddies, chewing the fat. It's not like I'm examining you or anything, right?
Ah, yes, Bud?
Well, we're doing this.
Now then, I'm going to initiate a fun little chat with my friend here. And of course, it's just idle banter. Not at all an examination or anything clinical. That means I'll have to make sure to pay attention to everything that comes out of his mouth.
Mr. Cunningham, thanks for coming to chat with me. Let's see, why don't I tell you about my life in the Army? We soldiers go through severe conditioning training every day. Because of that, even sitting still, like this, sometimes my muscles hurt so bad that I can barely stand it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Muscle pains, huh? You don't say. Hey, Roni, can you jot that down? It's not important. Just a memo so I remember my friend later.
I would love to do that. Meaningless friendly observation. Muscle pains.
Oh, those muscle pains.
Still, in order to get promoted, you have to study too. I try to make time at night to read the instructional materials, but just reading all that stuff gives me a headache sometimes, you know?
Oh, I would imagine.
Huh. Your head hurts, you say. Gee, I almost missed that one. Clever friend of mine. Roni, would you be a dear and make a memo of that? I'd love
My pleasure. Meaningless friendly observation. Headache.
Oh, but it's not all bad. The meals are usually pretty good.
Oops. And I pressed B by accident. Hang on. Alright, let's try that again. And
Doc, we soldiers still. I
still question someone who
meals are usually pretty good.
Who doesn't. Who says this about army food, though.
But sometimes I feel like
at least U.S. Army
there
food.
Isn't the right balance of ingredients in the food.
Right balance, huh? Somehow I don't think he meant the food. Still, he is my pal and all. I should make sure he's eating right. Army food's famously terrible. Roni, could you make a memo? Sure would suck if he got anemic from what they're feeding him here.
That is awfully sociable of you. Meaningless friendly observation. Anemia.
Yep, I'm only marginally familiar with the subject, but from what I've heard, apparently MREs from Europe are apparently substantially better than from the rest of the world.
Do you think the ventilation's working properly in here? I was okay until a moment ago, but it suddenly feels really hot.
Well, can we notice that?
Feeling hot? But the AC's working just fine. Perhaps my acquaintance is stricken with a fever. Wait a minute. Maybe I can make use of this. I'm sorry, old chum, but you aren't able to cooperate with any exams, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
So, you can't lift up your shirt and let me examine you, right? Not even as friends?
Well...
No, I couldn't do that.
Well, that's too bad. But orders are orders, right? Nevertheless, buddy, if you feel hot in here, feel free to take your shirt off and cool down. I mean, after all, it's just us guys in here, right? The bros, huh? Just a couple of buds.
What about me? I do not believe I am technically a pro.
There you go again. Always trying to drive a stake between us. You're jealous of what we have.
Well, that's one way to do it. Well, it is pretty hot in here. Maybe I will take my shirt off.
Well, go right ahead. No sense being uncomfortable when we're having such a pleasant conversation.
Would you like me to make a fever memo in case you wish to review this repartee at a later date?
Why, yes. That would be splendid. How considerate of you to look after me and my good acquaintance here.
Naturally, Doctor. It is in my programming to have a pleasant bedside manner.
Well, alright.
Mister, you've been a good friend. I trust you'll know what to do.
We do have that in our repertoire now. But we have anything new to say about his eyes? I guess we must.
Bloodshot eyes. I hate it when my friends have these troubles. Roni, can you jot that down? File it in one of those useless non-medical databases.
I know the perfect place for it. Meaningless friendly observation. Bloodshot eyes.
And well, maybe I can use that extra bit of the arsenal to take a look at this. The old bruises.
Pigment spots. That's not a good color. Roni, this is very rare. Bravo to my friend here for displaying such exquisite coloring.
A memo on its rareness. Meaningless friendly observation. Pigment spots on skin.
Yep, that sure is something alright.
Alright, we've gotten all the man, oh man, that was a riveting discussion. Roni, I think my old pal needs his rest. Perhaps we should return to our workspace and rest as well?
I agree, Doctor.
And apparently we're still allowed to go to the office even after that. So why not? Let's go and ruminate about the stuff we've noted so far. Time to make some deductions. Could it be typhoid? It's pretty radical typhoid in that case, but we do have fever, headaches, pigment spots, cold roseola on the abdomen, and stuff that we can't really check for right now. Acute hemorrhagic conjunctivitis. Bloodshot eyes are feeling that foreign bodies are touching the eye. Swollen eyelids. Well, we did miss that. Headache, fever, paresis of the limbs. Lymphoid follicles on the palpebral conjunctiva. Well, it looks like there's more wrong with him than his eyes, so... What about SARS? Headache, chills. We do have headache. And fever, so maybe Dr. Mario could help with that, but I don't think that's it. And what about malaria? Chills, fever, facial flushing, bloodshot eyes, vomiting, muscle pain and joint pain. And finally, bacillary dysentery. Total exhaustion. Well, we haven't really filled any of these up significantly, but... Well, let's go through again. We have bloodshot eyes, anemia, and muscle pain. We have joint pain, but no muscle pain. And we do not have access to any kind of blood exam right now. So I can't really rely on that. Maybe we're just not supposed to. Well, I guess we are supposed to. Headache in that last one, hang on. Headache, chills. Before this? I don't know. Headache, fever, pressures of the limbs. Well, I have headache in this one. Oh, this one. Would that be all the matches? Because I don't think that we can make anymore. We have anemia, but I don't think I've seen that as a symptom in any of these. We also become anemic, alright.
Damn it. I had a feeling we didn't have enough information. I'll need more if I'm going to narrow down the disease. Roni, I'm going back to the exam room. We need to get as much information as we can from the patient.
Doctor, the Army's leaders seem to be making a move. Please be careful.
Well, it's my understanding that they do that on a regular basis. Well, I don't know how else we're gonna get more symptoms since we need, like, blood exam results and images and such. Oh boy. Sadly looks different.
Hey, what's the matter? Stay with me.
But it's suddenly...
I need to examine you immediately. Just hang in there. Breathe.
Well, better talk to him. Or not. Well, he's got blood from the mouth now.
Blood stains near the mouth. Is this him coughing up blood? Roni, there's signs of hematemesis. Make a memo immediately.
Understood, Doctor. New memo. Hematemesis.
Is that all of it? I mean, we still have the ash do look strained now, but apparently we got no new symptoms there, but those things were not red before.
Hemorrhaging from the pigment spots. Roni, this isn't good. This...
Indeed, Doctor. New memo. Skin hemorrhaging.
What the...
Patient's vitals
Oh
are
boy.
dropping. He is in a dangerous state.
He's coughing up blood. I'm halting the diagnosis. Roni, open up this section's door. Hurry and get someone.
My access is denied.
What? I don't care how you do it, just get this door open immediately.
Doctor.
Huh? What is it? What's the matter?
Please, keep learning what you can.
You idiot! First aid is more important than that, right?
I know. I'm not gonna make it.
What are you saying? You're gonna see your daughter, right? Then hang in there. I'll get you treated.
Well, I think you could see where this was headed as soon as that came up.
Until you're done here. You've got to know that by now. Whatever I've got is already spreading to the outside world. They knew all along.
Well,
that's the case. And that bruise was.
If you find out what this is right now, it won't be just me or my family. Families everywhere will suffer.
I wouldn't really expect a voice like that from someone with that frame, but...
Please, find out as much as you can while I can still help you.
Damn it. All right. I'll unmask whatever you have right now. Hell, I'm sure that they'll even open the doors when I finish diagnosing you. Just don't die until then. Don't you dare. Roni, I'm proceeding with the diagnosis. What next?
Since the circuits were cut off, I've regained a portion of the controls. Because the patient is vomiting blood, an analysis exam is possible if you take a sample of his blood.
All right. Get it analyzed right now.
Understood, Doctor. The analysis exam is now available.
Well, apparently the blood he coughed up was enough to make this. I'm just gonna not question that. We got low blood pressure. Oh,
His blood pressure's low. If this keeps up,
it's awfully convenient.
Brony, mark it down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low blood pressure.
It's a white cell count. Yeah, how do you tell that?
His white blood cell count is abnormally low. Damn it. Brony, make a record.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low white blood cell count.
You also have low... Below this, high this, low this. Below that, it's apparently normal.
His fibrinogen level is too low. Brony, make a note.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low fibrinogen level.
Fibrinogen, APTT, and platelet counts.
His APTT level is high. Brony, it's way above the normal range.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High APTT level.
His platelet count is unusually low. Brony, record that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low platelet count.
Alright. This still looks the same, more or less. So I guess whatever it is he's dying from, we're gonna find out now. Yeah, I don't know how blood pressure came into it, but maybe antibiotic gel, I don't know. Could have viral hemorrhagic fever, which causes hemorrhaging all over the body, occurring from the skin and mucous membranes due to viral infection. He could have Ebola. That does seem like the most reasonable explanation right now. We do have hematemesis. And skin hemorrhaging. Fever, bloodshot eyes. Muscle pain, headache. Pigment spots and anemia. There's also low white blood cell count, low platelet count, low blood pressure, fibrinogen level, and high PTT level. Well,
Viral hemorrhagic fever?
looks like we're looking at Ebola here.
There's no time. I need an antibody reaction exam. Brony, do something.
Apparently that's not something that can be made from
Searching for an alternate route.
the blood itself, or the blood alone. Well, the blood and whatever it is in the machine that somehow was able to come up with the rest of the results. Well, back here we are.
Still alive? The diagnosis is almost over.
Doctor.
This isn't good. His consciousness is slipping. The only thing I can do
is talk to him.
Hey, don't pass out. Come on, keep talking to me. I don't care what. Just keep talking to me.
Yes, sir.
So what?
Could you do me a favor?
What more abnormalities can I find?
A little girl. I loved them with all my heart.
Well, that's going to be a problem. Well,
I won't get the chance to tell them myself.
I think that became pretty obvious, but...
Moron, I can't say that stuff. I don't do well with sappy cliches.
Please, I can't.
Screw that. You're gonna tell him all that crap yourself. You're going to live, and you'll go home a proud man. Brag to your daughter that it's all thanks to you the world's safe.
The world? That'd be nice.
It'll be awesome, right? And you'll hold your wife, give her one hell of a kiss.
You're such a funny person.
Well,
Army's going to have to cover up how I died here.
let's continue right along.
Doctor, I am proud.
Do we have any comment on the army cover-up situation? Nope.
That I was able to be useful to a wonderful doctor like you.
Well, nope. At least we can't really make a mistake here, because it's also vague.
Please don't let me die in vain. Please keep this country safe.
So nope, still nothing.
That's my last wish.
Jeez, I can tell your condition's really bad because you think I'm the kind of guy who can say that stuff. I'm just not that guy. I don't do the whole love your country thing. I half-ass my way through work just so I can half-ass the rest of my life and get by in one piece.
Please, you're a good person. I'm sure you can.
No way. Hell no, I can't do it. But I do know one person that can do something like that.
Someone besides you?
Yeah, not me. He has a strong sense of justice, and he loves his country. And again, it's because he's a soldier. He's a patient of mine.
A patient? Who?
I'm talking about you, moron. Who else would there be besides you? Now listen to me. If you have time to complain, then you have time to hurry up and get better, and then come to my office. If you're willing to do that, then I'll help you too.
Me? All right. I'll definitely go.
Well, I don't know if I can really do anything else.
I've discovered another clearance route. The exam has been done and the results are in.
All right. I knew you could do it. Tell me the results immediately.
Well,
Understood, Doctor. The virus antibody reaction was positive.
Oh, I knew it. We need to finish up this diagnosis immediately.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Positive antibody reaction.
well, apparently the structuralism for
Patient's level of consciousness is
the army servers kind of sucks.
Damn it. Let's finish the diagnosis. Get ready immediately.
If we're able to get past all that. So we do have the last symptom right here. Apparently it wasn't yellow fever. Apparently he hasn't been to Egypt, so instead we come up with a positive antibody reaction for virus. And there we go.
There's no mistake. It's viral hemorrhagic fever. Diagnosis complete. Get someone, a medical team in here now. Treat this man.
My access has been restored. Doctor, someone is coming this way.
Oh boy.
So, the bastard finally shows up. Damn it, I've had enough of this.
So in the end it seems that it's somehow even worse Ebola that's doing this.
Thinking? Were you gonna kill him if you couldn't get any useful data?
Calm down, lad. Don't get so hot and bothered.
I've heard what's happening, you know. These same symptoms are appearing at Resurgam as well. If you really want to know what it is, I'll tell you. Listen up. He has a viral hemorrhagic fever. This is the worst I've ever seen. It kills within days. A state of emergency has to be declared. Now go call the CDC.
Well, that will not be necessary.
What?
You Samrid and the Army will be handling this case from now on. Fortunately, the infection is only around Portland. It's been decided to have the infected area quarantined.
What?
said yourself that this virus kills within days. If we keep the lockdown for that long, we'll win.
You bastard. Are you seriously just gonna let them die? You're not doing anything to help the people in there?
Please, excuse me. Let's talk again, if you're alive.
Doctor, can you hear me?
So that was there the whole time, apparently.
Yeah, I'm kinda busy here.
I will turn off the lights in 10 seconds. Run to the exit.
What? What are you doing?
I'm helping you escape. Mr. Tillman will then take over.
Huh? That old geezer? What's he thinking?
A government car is parked with its keys 2 blocks north. Please begin your escape in 5, 4, 3,
Roni, wait! These bones!
2, 1. Commence action.
What the? What's going on? Damn it! Get him! Shoot him if you have to!
This isn't some Hollywood movie, damn it! Jeez! How big is this place, anyway? Here goes!
Well, I'm not gonna question how he found a car like that, but...
Looks like you made it, kid.
Where the hell are you?
Be quiet and listen. Everything I said in there was the truth. If that infection can spread, that area is a minimal sacrifice. Drive north. You'll get to a small helipad there. Now you can trust the pilot. He'll get you to Resurgam.
What are you gonna do?
I'm in politics. It won't be so easy for me.
Hey, Jacob! Damn it!
Assistant Secretary Tillman, come with us, please.
Fool. The time when people could be led by guns has passed. How can you call yourself a proud American citizen?
Well, that was a conclusion. So it's not terribly clear, but apparently Gabe managed to get out. And stick it to the man, and is now heading back with the bones. But meanwhile, at the place where bad stuff is actually happening.
CRS-01, get out. You're being transferred.
Transferred? Why?
An epidemic's broken out. All Portland is being isolated. Just in case, we're moving everyone from the facility as well.
Portland's...
Here, read these. I hear it's a pretty dangerous disease.
Huh. 0009 Rose.
That's a good boy. This time it should.
Hey, tell me more about this disease. What's wrong? Hang in there. A bruise. Call an ambulance. This place is infected too.
Don't move!
What are you doing? If you don't get an ambulance...
Don't move! What did you do to him?
No, calm down. I haven't done anything. Listen to me, it's the same disease infecting Portland. Do you understand? Cancel the transfer, or it will only spread.
Shut up! Just shut up and put your hands on the wall!
Damn it.
We've got an escapee! SO1's escaping!
Yeah, okay. And the gun disappeared, apparently.
You three, head to the ward. I'll watch over the entrance.
Hang on, I'm gonna get you help. Damn it.
Out of the way! FBI coming through! Release the hostage and leave. Don't make me shoot you.
You have to know by now that the quarantine's failed. Get out of the way. I want to treat this patient.
You're a fugitive. I can't authorize that operation.
Then shoot me. I'm not abandoning this person to die. This is what you taught me to be.
Well, that went well. And apparently,
What are you doing over there? Get the transfusion.
no one's gonna question this guy's sudden entrance into this place.
Hey, don't come in here without... what are you doing here?
I'm glad you're here, Maria. I need
So hey, she's here. That's
Right. What's his condition?
happy coincidence.
He's exhibiting asterixis. It's most likely his liver.
The treatment room's full. You'll have to treat him on the bed.
I can do it. Maria, I'll need you to support me.
So, well, let's begin. Let's see how we can deal with one of the plague victims that we have here, who turned white for some reason.
Explain yourself. What the hell is going on?
I know about this disease.
Hmm.
You do? The disease that's the cause of the quarantine?
There's no time to talk about it. To get the incision areas...
Oh, no time to talk about it, right.
All right, opening the operation field. This is it.
What the hell? Hey, tell me what this is.
I don't know. I don't remember everything yet.
What? You just said you remembered.
Not everything. I do remember some specific facts. There's a certain procedure required to remove the focus, cut off its nutrients, and inject it with sodium hyperchloride.
Well, that's awfully specific.
Chloride? We can't inject that if we do.
Yes, it's poisonous. It must be directly injected in the focus.
Damn. That's what we have to do, huh? Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, okay.
Now, let's begin the treatment. First, we need to drain the mucus. Ready to drain.
So, here we go.
To cut off its nutrients, we need a vasoconstrictor. I've got it here. It's the medicine in the blue vial.
Oh.
Sodium hypochloride's the deactivator, right? I've got it here in the orange vial. Be careful with it.
Alright, there we are.
Exercise it. Here's a skull.
Let's follow the star shape and
Placing it on the tray.
excise that thing.
One focus extracted.
And
Need the vasoconstrictor now. Are you ready? Injecting the
apparently
Get ready.
having more of them show up.
It's the second. I need the
But
vasoconstrictor.
luckily it's
Are you ready? Injecting the
almost like a tumor in how
Now to excise the focus. Get
straightforward the procedure is. Oh boy.
Wait, there's something there.
Could it be thrombi?
What is this? Something's moving inside the blood vessel. What now?
Stay calm. We'll open up the vessel and extract it. We'll have to find it first. Get the ultrasound ready.
Oh, it's right there.
Patient confirmed.
Okay.
Make it.
I need the drain to remove this foreign object.
All right, we've removed that. Whatever it is.
Guessing it is thrombi then.
How is this? Is it a tumor?
No. This tissue
Or
isn't-
it could be inhuman tissue, that too. Oh boy. Got not thrombi but inhuman tissue moving through the liver.
object has been removed.
What? So there were more of them.
And that's making more foci appear.
Extract them all.
Well, these are easier to take care of than actual thrombi. Do have that going for them. Should probably take care of the focus as well.
Are you ready? Injecting the drug.
Actually, they'll probably keep coming until these are taken care of.
Yeah, we'll extract all the... I need the vasoconstrictor now.
I think I'm missing some of the dialogue here because of that, but that's alright.
Excise the focus. Get the scalpel ready.
Right now, oh shoot. There's the claw again.
Is that a black bruise on the organ?
And the way it's contracting, it kind of looks like it's actively trying to crush the liver.
No, it's a...
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh boy.
Continuing the operation.
Well, let's see if we can deal with this still. Hurry up and deal with the foci. See, they're the same kind of tissue as pretty much everything else. This weird, scaly black bruise covering everything.
Hey,
Oh, shush.
that's supposed to go into the focus.
Well, I kinda did that out of order, but at least it wasn't the poison.
The patient seems to be recovering. Looks like she'll make it. Let's clear out the remaining objects and animals.
Well, that was simpler than it should have been. Nope, just gotta inject
Closing patient. Ending operation.
Hey,
about 20 injections in less than a minute. And that's it.
I have the bandage ready for you. Here, use it.
Operation complete. Patient needs to be taken.
Hey, are you alright? Hang in there.
Yep, perfectly fine. Nothing fishy going on at all. And he collapses. Apparently the focus can regenerate. I guess that's if you don't inject stuff quick enough.
Damn it, what's going on? Come on. Man, he's got nerves of steel. He got all the way through the operation in that state.
Well, apparently he is.
He's reading that book again.
Oh boy.
So horrible.
Look at how he has no expression at all. He can't be my son.
He looked at me. I keep thinking he'll kill us one day.
You monster! Leave us alone!
Apparently he had the best parents.
Your mommy and daddy are in heaven now. I'm your family now. From now on, you're my precious son. Now, come along. Ah, you've come. Congratulations on your acceptance. We are teacher and student now. I won't go easy on you, son. Everything is nothingness. You too one day.
Wait! Professor Sock!
Are you alright? Hey!
Sarge. I remember now. I remember everything.
Remember?
Hey, what are you guys doing? FBI, we're tracking a fugitive. Let us through. Come on, you're in the way. Move!
Crap. Hey, over here! Hurry! Then you aren't the one who caused that incident.
Yes. My memory is true. The culprit is Albert Sarge.
But why?
I don't know. But he was distressed about his research.
Research?
Yes. He was doing research into protecting viruses.
And those are...
They're viruses that attack other harmful viruses in the body. The one he was researching was too aggressive. It would attack any organism but itself indiscriminately.
Wow. Then if it stopped attacking normal human cells...
Yes. Every disease known to mankind could be eliminated. At least, that's what the professor must have thought.
What happened to it then?
I don't know. But he disappeared after that bioattack. And now there's a similar virus threatening America. I can't help but think that these are related.
Great. So I guess the quarantine was the right move.
Yes, but it's too late now. Guard died at the prison.
Atlas
the
Hospital.
virus is already outside the reaches of the quarantine.
This is bad. What should we do? Should we tell them?
Think they'd break the news without having a solution? The government won't do anything because they know all this.
Then what are we supposed to do? Sit and watch it spread?
Calm down. I have a lead. We need to find his daughter.
Whose daughter? The professor's?
Yes, Professor Sarge adopted a girl when I was 14. The virus was cultivated from her blood.
What?
I can't guarantee everything will be explained, but if we can find her, it's possible we can end this.
Then where is she?
I don't know. All I know is her name. Her name is Rosalia. Rosalia Rossellini.
Rosalia? Little Rose? Don't tell me.
Maria, what are you doing?
Shut up. Just come with me.